Hi everybody, welcome to Luminous Cosmetics. Renee here, walking you through everything you need to know about airbrushing from start to finish as soon as you get your kit in the mail. So let's talk about all of that. Hold on one second. We're going to talk about your amazing kit. We're going to talk about what comes in it. We're going to talk about everything. And then today, we are going to talk about eyebrows. Now, I know that's a big question and you're like, okay, well, how do I choose the right brow color? So if you are into or have questions about your eyebrows, this is the session for you. Okay, let's get started. We're going to go through what your stylus is. This little piece right here is the key to everything. You hold it like a pen. Your product goes inside here. This is the foundation well, and you do a slight little wiggle there of your finger, and that releases your product. So if you are new to our channel, want to make sure that I give you a reminder here. Go ahead and subscribe and like and turn on the notifications because you don't want to miss a thing. We have a ton of fun here for sure. All right, let's do a little practice run here. Let's do a little practice run here of your airbrush products. Okay. This is just a white piece of paper, and you can absolutely do this at home as well. You can create, oh, my camera's a little off right now. There we go. You can create this demo and recreate this demo at home because it is super helpful for you to see your product coming out. So go ahead and put some of your foundation. It doesn't matter which one it is, into your stylus. And we're going to do just a few things here. We're going to get used to that feeling of the air or just water. You want to keep your stylus moving. You can see the air is coming out, and I am not touching that trigger, but you can see it moving my hair. That's normal. That air is going to come out. So let's try this. You want to get used to that feeling. You barely pull back on that trigger. Keep your stylus moving and stay 4 fingers from your face. So this is going to give us that beautiful even coverage. But if you get too close, check that out. Or you open that up too much. Now, I'm not going to tell you that that's not going to happen when you first get started with your airbrush. That's why we recommend you doing it up to 7 times before you even think about giving up. I promise it's worth it. So let's go into shaking up our foundation here. Hi, Jacqueline. Welcome. Okay. I'm going to just start doing a little bit of airbrushing everywhere. I'm going to clip my hair back. I like to clip my hair back, especially my bangs, because they tend to fall on my face. So I'm going to do just a little bit of airbrushing. I don't want a ton of coverage, so I'm just going to do a nice, even application everywhere. I just want to look nice and even with this particular look and not a super makeup-y look. Now, that's the beauty of airbrush. No matter what formula you use, you can just use a little bit, and that gives you kind of that tinted moisturizer feel, just a little bit of coverage. Or, you know what I can do? I can even show you. I can build the coverage by adding more passes. Over my skin, and I can show you the difference here. Let me tuck my hair back. Of how you can build that coverage even just from side to side. So more coverage on this side, less on this side. So we didn't change anything. We're just doing another pass on this side to give us more coverage. So this is kind of like my everyday. I've got a little light coverage on just to even me out. Same product, just more passes to create that more coverage look. Again, neither side is heavy, neither side is cakey. This one is just evening out that skin. Same product on both sides. This is just showing you how many more passes we're going to do with our product to create more coverage. That's it. Now, I know that sounds crazy because we're used to a one-trick pony, right? We're used to our foundation doing exactly what it's supposed to do. It's going to give us coverage. Or we're seeing a huge difference of weight in a sheer product or something that's a little bit more full coverage. So we've got you covered. So let's go into blush. Blush comes in your kit as well. I'm going to use our Soft Rose blush here just for a nice light blush color. And then we're going to wrap up our look with our Love, but we're going to spend some time today chatting about eyebrows. Oh yeah. So don't go anywhere. We're going to wrap up our airbrush look with Love and talk about eyebrows. Do you eyebrow? Do you fill in your eyebrows? Do you use an eyebrow product? Be it airbrush, pencil? What do you do? What do you use on your brows? Let me see in the comments. I want to see. Okay, let's add a little bit of love. All right, shaking up that product. Now, Love is a hydrating luminizer. You can use a little bit. You can use a lot. It quite literally says right on there, use as desired. So if you're feeling a lot of love, use a lot of love. If you're feeling a little bit of love, use a little bit of love. But we always like love in general. Beautiful way to finish. Give your skin a hydrated, glowy finish. Not glittery, not shimmery, not heavy. Tamber Lee, hey girls, she uses a pencil. All right. Awesome. Let's talk about pencils. Let's talk about I'm going to pull out each color. 1, 2, 3. These are our options for our 2-in-1 brow. We have brown. Let's do a little hand swatching. Hi, Amber. So we'll start with brown. Now, they are not going to be coming out heavy like you may think. Maybe like an eyeliner pencil. This one is taupe. See, it's lighter. Then we have slate. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Amber. Thank you, ladies, so much for wishing me happy birthdays. This one is slate. And then we have cocoa. So how on earth does one decide? So brown, taupe, slate, cocoa. Now, how do you decide what brow color makes the most sense for you? 2 ways. So either your hair color or your natural brow color. So if you have a lot of blonde in your hair, but your natural hair is brown, go with the brown. So I'm going to use because I think that the closest to mine is going to be this color, the cocoa. Start with a color that's closest to that color. Look, you can even draw it in there. You can see. Also, or pardon me, or if your eyebrows are really deep, you can go with a shade lighter than your eyebrow color. So for example, if you've got heavy eyebrows, you might feel more comfortable going with something light. So I'm going to do cocoa on this side since my brows are pretty strong, and I'll do taupe on this side just so you can see the difference. Tamberly says that her eyebrows are sparse. Yes, that happens to the best of us. So then this is the gel on the other side. So that's why I love the combo of a pencil and a gel, because you can also get a little bit more fullness when you add that in. Tamberly, oh my gosh, stop it. Arctic Blonde. Beautiful. Now let's show you, if you don't want to have your eyebrows to be quite as deep, let's try this look with the taupe. Just to see. Arctic Blonde. My life will never be the same. Arctic Blonde. Tamberly, you are too funny. All right, so this is the taupe. So this is if you have a little bit deeper brow and you don't want them to necessarily get deeper. Or maybe you have deeper brows and lighter hair, because the taupe here has a pretty light gel to it. So let's see. So if you have blonde hair, natural of course, with darker eyebrows, you can go either way. Both look natural individually, obviously not compared to each other. But you can really get a lot of variety out of your brows. If you think about like how we just made this one a little bit lighter, so it actually creates a little bit softer look to the face versus having this one is a little bit stronger. So that's how you can think about your choice in your brow color. All right, everybody, we're going to come back at noon. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to start doing some eyes and start creating our look for the day.